Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Well, this is the one of the first lessons we're gonna do in our channel. Okay, Spanish cooking school. We're gonna show the most typical Spanish dishes you can find when you got holidays, such as paella, different kind of tapas. So, well, today we're gonna prepare a quite basic seafood paella, but at the same time very tasty. Okay, so let me show you the ingredients. Okay, here you are. This is the ingredients, the basic ingredients. They are all the. This is the mise en place. This is all the ingredients that we're gonna use, apart of olive oil and salt, because it's basic in Spanish cuisine. We've got overall the rice. The rice needs to be like rounded and short rice. Okay, it's not very big. Okay, it is smaller than the risotto. Okay, you have to looking for the supermarkets like paella rice or rounded short rice. Okay, that's the main ingredients. The seafood that we want to use today, it's prawns, okay, mussels and scallops, okay. And I'll show you the process, how it's gonna be. I prepared already a fish stock. Well, this is the basically it's not fish stock, it's prawns stock, okay. Very easy to make it with the prawns skins and heads, okay. At the same time, just smash it a little bit, a pinch of garlic, okay, a little bit oil, fry a little bit for 1 minute, and put water on it. 10 minutes, don't leave it rest, okay. And we've got this marvelous broth or a stock that you can use, okay. Grated fresh tomato, okay, just grated just a few minutes ago. Fresh parsley, okay, it much better fresh parsley because it's gonna give you that freshness to the dish, okay. This is a Spanish small paprika, okay, very smoky. You can see it is very that color. Compared with another paprikas because it's more like orangey, more lighter color, but this is quite dark color. It is newly smoked, okay. And this is a Nura pepper paste. It's a roasted pepper in a paste, nothing else. Well, the variety of the pepper used in this, it's called Nura, very typical from East Spain, Mediterranean area, okay, and basically this is roasted pepper with and everything blended. And the most important and the key ingredient is the saffron, saffron stems we're gonna use. Very nice. Obviously, it is quite expensive, but we need to only use just 3, 4, 5 stems only. So yeah, it's very nice. Okay. So once introduce all the ingredients, okay, we're gonna prepare the pan and I'll show you the process, okay? The pan is gonna be cooking in here, so I need to take out the ingredients already. Set them aside, okay? Okay, and so we're gonna prepare the gas ring. This is a gas ring. Obviously, if you've got the gas fire at home, that could be perfect. It could work as well with in induction, okay, hot pan. This is the traditional gas ring that we use in Spain for make the a white casserole dishes like the paella pan. Okay, let me change that, and I'll can say my face as well. This is very that's perfect because we not only use you can use it only for the paella pan. You can use it for the big casseroles, especially if you make a big portions of the stew. This is perfect size. This is 30 centimeters wide. Okay, and this is perfect for the pan what we're gonna use today. Which it looks like quite wide. This is 42 wide pan. The paella, the perfect paella, needs to be a very thin layer of rice. Okay, so doesn't matter how many for how many people you're gonna cook, but as wide a pan much better, because in that way the rice is gonna cook in the at the same proportion. Okay, because normally cooking these pans, the at the bottom of the rice they're gonna be cooked quicker than the, for example, the top. That's why we need to prepare as thinner layer as possible. Okay. Once it's explained everything, let me move it and just put it in better place. Okay. Gonna set it on. Fire on. Very rustic. This is nothing. It's nothing special. It's quite rustic mechanism basically. Okay, you can see it's on. Fire is on. Okay, the gas is working. Perfect. And the first thing we're gonna do now, it is a mug. Well, we're gonna put some a little bit extra virgin olive oil. Okay, it's very nice and that color. Okay, that's enough. And the thing we're gonna do now, it is just mark the seafood. Okay, we're gonna put the seafood. And after that, once it's marked and release, start just releasing all the juices inside, we're gonna take it out, okay? Because we want to preserve all the juiciness. This type of rice is very quick to make. It's really quick, especially if you've got everything prepared, because the fish or seafood, it takes just minutes to cook it. Prawns. This mussel, it is broken. Okay, we're gonna take it out. We don't want to hurt no one. Pinch of salt. And now just getting a combination in between the olive oil and all the juices come from the seafood. That's smelling lovely. Okay, and just after 2-3 minutes, okay. Medium fire, not too high. Medium fire, not too high. And you wanna take it out and reserve it to the last moment. Why we do this? Because the seafood cooks very quick. It is only a minute. If we leave in the pan the whole process, you're gonna lose all the juices. You're gonna get dry, and then we're gonna prepare the all the vegetables we used, all the tomato, the smoked paprika, everything, the rice, and prepare the stock, and then we're gonna add it at the last stage, the last 10 minutes. In this way, we preserve all the juice inside the seafood. Okay, but it is there's nothing else. It is most awful than getting seafood and very overcooked, basically. Okay. Once we've got this, okay, we're gonna add our tomato. Tomato, depends where you're looking at, you're watching. Okay, in here we've got just 3 grams of tomatoes. And when to put the fish stock to warm it up, because when we have to add this, we have to add a boiling. Okay, tomato, parsley. Paste or pepper paste. And you can see in here we not use any kind of food colorant. Food colorant, it's very chemical process. And it's called the tartrazine, which is the very dangerous, okay, chemical. Well, that kind of the red or yellowy color you're gonna give us like between the saffron, the paprika, the tomato. Okay. Another pinch of salt. It's not blurry, it's that same. Sometimes it gets blurry. Okay, cooking. Okay, until all the water, especially come from the tomato, just evaporates. For making the paella, you have to take your time, no rush at all. Okay, because the Spanish cuisine is based in slow cooking. Okay, normally just where I come from is very typical. As And the same in here in UK, a roast dinner is very typical on Sundays. Okay, in my area, which is Valencian region, the traditional Spanish dish it's a paella for Sundays, where it's cooked for everyone in the family. Okay, and depends the size, it depends how many guests guests you've got at home. We're gonna add the paprika. Not too much, because the paprika is quite strong. The small paprika is quite strong flavor, and we don't want to overpower it on flavors because yeah, it is a seafood paella. We use flavors that it is more predominant on the seafood. Okay, and then it doesn't make sense getting called seafood paella. Okay, and we're gonna add the saffron in two parts. Okay, I'm gonna add some stems in here like this. And the same pinch to the stock. And we're going to leave it in fusion. Once everything is integrated, I'm going to add the rice. The proportion of the rice for per person, normally in raw rice, we recommend 800 grams per person. For example, if you're going to make a paella for 5, okay, you need to add 500 grams, half kilo of raw rice. Okay, and the portion of the stock, okay, depends the variation. For normally it's 3 parts of the stock or 1 part. For example, if I add a 200 grams of raw rice, I'm gonna add a 600, 700 grams per stock. Okay. Always depends as well just how many seafood you're gonna use or that kind of thing. No. In that case, I use it is only for 2. I'm making a paella for 2, but it's quite wide for being for 2. You can think that, but the target, okay, it is make a very thin layer of rice, okay, to make it perfect. What we're doing now, we're gonna marking the rice, okay? The rice, just put in that way first. We can we are making like a small shell, and then we're gonna absorb much better all the flavors from the stock. Okay, and when we can notice it's getting very dry, Okay, it's no liquid. And now it is basically it is the fats or the oil. It's this time to add the stock. I'm here. Okay. Gonna get the stock already. See, it's nearly boiling. Okay, with the saffron stems in there, and we're gonna add. Okay, and once we add we're gonna share all the rice. In this moment, we have to try. We have to check how the salt is the stock already. Okay, because the stock needs to be a little bit salty. Okay, because the rice absorbs a lot of saltiness. Oh. Just a little bit. Quantity. Rest. And then we need to put the fire at high level. That way, it's gonna evaporate and gonna get more concentrate. The rice normally it takes in between 15-18 minutes to cook. So we're gonna wait for 10 minutes, okay, just like halfway cook, between 8-10 minutes, okay, halfway cooked. And we're gonna add the seafood and all the juices being released for this time, since we take it out from the pan. Okay. In this moment, the rice is releasing the starch. Okay, and you're gonna make the stock or broth very it's gonna just get thicker. It smells amazing, and it's very simple and it's very basic. You don't need a lot of ingredients to make a very nice paella. And quite quick, especially the seafood. As I said, if you've got ready the stock, Well, you can make it your own stock, or you can use the stock cubes as well. Or, for example, if you go to the fish shop or your fishmonger, you can ask for, because all the time they've been cleaning fish, and they've got a lot of fish bones to to throw away. Which is if you ask for it, you can get some fish bones and make your own fish stock if you like fish. You can see the saffron stems. Okay. Yeah. I think this is the simplest paella you can make it. We're gonna make very more very complicated paellas, basically with a lot of different kind of flavors, with mixing food, with mixing different kind of meats, with different kind of cuts as well, meat cuts. Okay, because it is. A part of rice we can make it with a different kind of the cereal or pasta. Okay, it's very typical in Spain. One paella called fideuà, which is a Spanish noodle. Okay, very well. We've got two options: the curly one or just quite straightforward. It's not longer than a couple of inches, 4 centimeters. Perfect. Nice. And now the rice is getting actually all this all the stock. It's getting thicker. So in no more than 2 minutes, we're gonna start just adding the seafood to that, and then being preserving is gonna be still halfway cooked. You're gonna finish cooking here, but you're gonna keep all the juices inside. Okay. If we left all the seafood in the paella for that process for more than 20-30 minutes, the seafood just completely all the juiciness is completely will be completely gone at that stage. Okay. I wanna share in very nice manner. Okay. Prawns side, scallops middle, and mussels filling gaps. That's very nice. And then all the seafood you're gonna finish cooking, and you're gonna mix the flavors from the stock and their own flavors. Okay, for that dish is just 10 minutes remaining. It's getting thick, so we're gonna put the fire in medium low for the last 8 minutes. Too many concentration muscles. I'm gonna take a little bit. It's quite thick. It's like sauce already. Lovely. I can't wait to try it. I just want to after put back all the seafood, just leave it the rice, okay? Just only be sure the rice is spread everywhere, just in the same proportion, okay? We have no any gaps in the pan, and that's it. And let it finish itself until everything is absorbed. Perfectly. At this stage, we can just switch the fire off already, because the rice is still cooking itself. Okay, as soon as it's finishing cooking. But the ones we're looking for, we're gonna looking for the socarat. The socarat is at the bottom. Okay, make it a little bit more caramelized. Okay, toasted rice, which is where it's concentrate a lot of the whole flavors. So we're gonna try to make it. And look at this, it's absorbing already. You can figure out when it's nearly ready, when when the rice is gonna start just clapping like really quick, okay? means all the liquid it's already absorbed or evaporated, and the bottom layer it's gonna starting caramelize. Okay, we don't want, we have to be careful. We don't want to get burned, obviously, but just we want to concentrate as much as possible all the flavors. This is the sound, okay. It's already cooked. Okay. This stage, we're gonna put the fire out. The paella is done, it's ready. Okay, it's a little bit hot. I forgot my special gloves for the paella, but well, I'll take a couple of gloves. Okay, look at that. It doesn't move. Perfectly cooked, and normally we need to leave it, set it down for around 5 minutes. Okay, you can cover it, okay, but I think the rice is completely done. But if you make it a little bit thicker layer, it's much better cover, because with all the steam releasing in this stage, okay, we're gonna finish cooking the rice on the top layer. Okay, but we're gonna leave it rest for around 5 minutes. Okay, and look at that. You know, employed more than, I don't know how long we've been just it's around 30 minutes, 40 minutes since we started. So yeah, and the paella the food is done, and it doesn't take too much time. How thin it is. And the rice is perfectly cooked, but not overcooked. Let's try. I prefer rest it a little bit more, but well, we are on live. Very seafood. You look like you're eating a lobster. It's perfect. The rounded short rice, it is the variety of rice takes much better the flavors from the broth or from the stock that you use. Okay, another rice variety takes, like, for example, long rice, vaporized rice, or that kind of rice. That could be much better rice in terms for cooking or for controlling, but especially the rounded rice, okay, it's perfect for that kind of dishes. Like, for example, risotto, the arborio for make the risottos, okay, because you prepare the stock inside and you start adding all the time and making the rice creamy. All the rice, you need to pick all the flavors from the stock. That's the key for make a perfect rice dish with rounded rice. Okay, so here you are. That's the perfect rice for one day. Just for example, we're gonna have very nice lunch today. So, well, until here, this is the basic lesson for today. So, well, thanks very much for watching up, and please, if you like your channel, just play on the giving to share, or giving, or if you want to collab with the channel, welcome you are. Okay, thanks very much. Hi, hello, come on, T-Burns. Sorry for my pronunciation. Yeah, it loves lovely, and it doesn't, and it's really, really easy, and basic ingredients, any kind of ingredients you can get anywhere. Okay, as much as you use it, well, you can use it as well for, I don't know, just some squid. You can use some squid as well, any kind of fish as well. Monkfish, it works very well. With these dishes, different kind of shrimps or lobster. Well, it is a huge variety. Perfect for this today. Thanks very much for watching up, and see you next on the next lesson. Take care.